besides me. I don't really get it took. Put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and start gon' make way for a prodigy. Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get it took. Put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and start gon' make way for a prodigy.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. Incomplete to open things up. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
We'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Call that a very strong gain of 24. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Pacheco. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Easy.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Toward the pylon, caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Go! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Go!
On first down, here's Stroud. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Schwartz. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
At the 29-yard line.
Stroud now on second down. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Chris Jones. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. 3rd and 20. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here now a 3rd and 20. Stroud. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 33. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? You can have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
On second down, it's Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle, because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. That's his 18th. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me, because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this match.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason when we went to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of them.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. And they're a tough unit to throw against, currently fourth toughest in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. This defense for the Chiefs, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Dragon 60.
Stroud now on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. 7-7, our score after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming.
Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. So the completion good for 6 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Attack, attack! Attack, attack!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Locates Hardman for another catch. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Hey, 43, yellow, yellow.
Mahomes to throw once more. That's caught left side by Hardman. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
In motion right, that's Hardman.
Hey, dribble it, dribble it.
snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get the ball down inside the 30.
First down, Chiefs.
15.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
Attack!
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Attack!
Mahomes to throw on second down. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now Patrick going to change the play. Pacheco. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Calvin Ridley, touchdown, Houston. Calvin Ridley hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses.
And he loses the football a second time. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. A run by Pacheco on second down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now Mahomes. That is caught. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Mahomes now on first down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. In motion left, Hardman. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On first down, Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. In motion left, Hardman. Mahomes now on first down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Hello.
In motion left, Hardman.
43. Yellow. Hey, 57. Hey, 15.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Attack! Come back! Hey, rip left. Hey, 57. Hey, Sunday. 15.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Right to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. 15.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
51 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Stroud looking to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Stroud and company going for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. First down, here's Mitchell. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different?
Triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Attack!
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. In motion left, Hardman.
Yellow. Color. 15. Attack! Strike.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line.
Yellow. Right on Houston. Right on Houston. Hey, 43. 50. Yellow, 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 yellow. Good time.
Mahomes now to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. Hey, 57, 57.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
15.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. A give right side for Pacheco. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Easy, easy, easy. Hey, yo, hey, go, 15, 15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Texans' 6-yard line.
Yellow. Hero, 15. Hey, 15, 15, 15.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Texans 14. Harrison Butker to kick off 4 Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Stroud. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
65 catch.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Dell. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's another Houston Texans. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Able to slither, and he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. One of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back. As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Sunday. 15. Hey, 43, 15.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
But you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TD. Now the try here for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. He He knows better, and he just throws that one away.
The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they'll wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3.
First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes to throw once more. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now Mahomes, maybe a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. No hesitations, they'll go right back to Kelce. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Attack! Yellow!
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. It'll go as a gain of 4. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Now it's Mahomes again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Yellow. Easy.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Hit. Reload. Check. No. Ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Hawk 70. Let's go.
Right back to Mitchell here.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Let's go now.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now fourth down.
Now, that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly, and that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Mahomes. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Mahomes. Following Hardman. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Here's Mahomes. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here.
Hey, Ridley. Hey, 57, call it. You're up, 15. Attack.
Mahomes.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Mahomes to throw it. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. This is first and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes will throw. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Mahomes. This is caught. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
To throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And he is out of bounds, so a spectacular start. One play, and they're up past the 40. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Stroud to throw it. Caught left side. Here's Dell. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. This from long, very long range. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Texans, it's one more win to finish the season as they wrap up with a sterling 15-2 record. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, it was a less than stellar end to what was really a brilliant season as they'll finish at 15-2 overall. And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the wild card round. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up wearing platinum FUBU on the Southwest, eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped at all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broke and barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I these valet stores couldn't pay. Nowadays, all the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks from Mercedes. I Chukwueze.